So we have a banded press up. So we've got the band around the back, just below the shoulder blades. And we've got the band looped around each hand. We've got our feet hip width apart. Got our hands shoulder width apart. Got a nice flat back. Big squeeze on the glutes, big squeeze on the abs. We're gonna control on our way down to the floor. And then we're gonna drive up as fast as we can on the way up. Explosive concentric. Okay, so single arm press. We're gonna have our hand on our hip. We're gonna squeeze our glutes, squeeze our abs. We've got our feet hip width apart. We're in a strong body position. We're gonna loop the band underneath one foot, loop it around the same hand, and we're gonna drive up as fast as we can. Control on the way back down. Okay, so what we're looking for here is no lean through the torso. We want that trunk to stay nice and upright. That was an example of a bad one. That's an example of a good one. Lovely. Okay guys, so this is our sliding towel eccentric. We're gonna work everything around the shoulder, the chest. For our starting position, we're gonna have the hips over the knees. Nice, strong torso position. We're gonna squeeze the trunk. We're gonna slowly slide the hands apart and then push back together. If you're finding that a little bit too hard, one way to scale it is to push the bum back so that it's closer to your heels. So other way, other way, other way, there we go. And then we'll have the hands a bit further out in front of us, okay? So there's less of our weight going into it. There we go, so that would be a scaled option. Guys, we've got our mechanical drop set now. So 2 exercises, very similar, but we're just changing the difficulty when we reach failure on the first one. Okay, so key thing is to keep track of our reps week on week here. So first week I did 15 reps on the harder one, and then the regression that we're going to drop into is just with the feet on the floor. As you can see, Tian's keeping his bum really close to the box. So if you're using your bed or your sofa, try and keep your bum really close to the edge of that to produce a nice big range of movement around the shoulder and the elbow. So we're going to hold the band quite high up to start with, and then we're going to fatigue through that tension. Once we have, we're going to then make it a little bit easier by holding it right at the end of the band, and we're going to do max reps there. Okay, so really similar principle to the dips. We want to achieve pretty much failure on that first set and then go on to an easier version of the exercise.